Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. I was working on an anniversary card for Handsome, and I thought y'all might want to join me. And I'm also going to include the Open Collabs Die Cut With Me Mondays and Stampplay. It's hashtag in those words. I will have that listed in my description box because I've been die cutting, I've been stamping, I've also been stenciling, as you can see. And I wanted this stencil on the front of this to not look perfect. You know what I mean? Having dark diamond shapes and pale and even fade out. You know what I mean? Like stencils do. And then this cardstock base is in green because that's his favorite color. I haven't signed it yet. Usually I say handmade by your wife on all the cards I do for him. This would normally be stamped on the back, but I'm going to do something here for him. And I've never used this stamp before, but it says if it was a Hallmark, it wouldn't look this good. Ba-doom, boom. Like I said, I've never used it before because I wouldn't say that on any card, but his. And that, let me see, that is put out. I got that at Hobby Lobby for 75% off a few years back. MS My Sentiments Exactly. And then this little birdie on the branch that was given to me by our hostess, who is Susan from Susan's Heartstrings. See, she put that on there for me. This one, which is from K&Co. I love K&Co stuff. Love it, love it. And that stamped nicely, but y'all are going to laugh. I kept here and here. You could see where it looks a little sparse on the L, and I stamped it like 4 times. And then I thought, just look at the stamp itself and see if that's part of the design, and it is. And this is put out by Graphic 45, I think. Yeah, that one. Okay, so that brings us up to date. Now, Handsome loves birds. That's his things. The squirrels get in the feeders and stuff like that, and he gets, oh, he doesn't get mad because he likes squirrels too, but he's like, shame on you, squirrel. I just filled that up. So he's team bird, and I'm team squirrel. So when it comes to birds, that's why a lot of times that's what I'll do for him. And one of his favorite birds in the world is an owl. And I've done owls for him in the past. This one's going to be a little different. We play cards, double solitaire, not every day, but close to it, okay, after work. And so this is one of my cards, and it actually has birds on it. And you can see I've had to rough it up with sandpaper because they're coated with plastic. And then I roughed up the edges simply so it will take some green. That's oxide, I do believe. Yeah, cracked pistachio. It'll take some of it, but it won't take a lot of it, because you know what I mean. I had to go around it with my finger and said, oh, some of it's coming off. I want this to be here, okay? Because he is, as you all know, if you've seen the videos where he's with me, he's such a joker. He really is. And then this is me. I've lost a lot of weight. I have a waist again. I do have big hair, though. Remember, I'm 70 and Southern, so I do have big hair. And there's a lot of people who are Southern in their 70s, and they don't have big hair. I'm just trying to be a joker myself. So I want this like that. I know that's what I want. So let's put these down. I kind of, as you all know, to save time, because otherwise you all would be with me forever and a day, you know. So to save time, there's a lot of stuff I do, you know, so that you're like, oh, mercy, I'm not going to watch that video for 45 minutes. This still might end up that. I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to give it a shot. I do have some darlings who have been with me for quite some time who have always told me, I don't care if it's an hour. They're so sweet. But most, you know, we get to see, you know, the analytics on our videos, and most people are like, oh, heck no. I'll skim through and just check in on certain things. There's not a lot of time that people have to do that, is it? It's like with me in videos. I don't always lose a comment, but I give you that thumbs up. And what was weird, every once in a while, it won't let me do it. Have you had that problem? As of late, you go to give a thumbs up to a video, and they don't count it. You know what I mean? Let's say it had 5 thumbs up, and then you watch it, and before it's over, you give it a thumbs up, and, you know, YouTube's saying, no, I don't like that too much. That's happened to me several times. I don't like it. That, you know, because it didn't happen in the past. Another thing, have y'all noticed this? I've had people tell me this before, too. They said, Corn, you know, I was watching... No, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. They've said, Corn, I didn't know you were making videos again. And I was like, again? I don't think I ever stopped. I mean, there are times if I'm dealing with something or if I'm super busy, I don't do as many videos as I used to, but I've always tried to at least do one or something, you know, to say, hey, you know. And let me see, this has got to go where I'm still in the, oops, still on the card. Now, normally, be it something that, something that's staying here, not going through the mail, normally I would really make it dimensional times 100, you know what I mean? Because it's not going through the mail. But there's certain little die cuts I did that I thought were so cute that, I mean, I could, I want them to go down on this instead of, normally I would at least pop this one up, you know what I mean? The reason this ended up being a square is, remember when, this was the last time Hobby Lobby had their clearance, the 75% off. I got the square envelope 6x6, and that's why it ended up being this size. Okay, now I've already done my die cuts of my birdies. Remember, his favorite color is green. My favorite color is pink. And then on the back, well, of course, that's double-sided paper, but on the back, I, you know, glued this to that paper and then fussy cut around it, this to this one. And then, remember, I use these all the time because there's 3 different sizes of black jimmies, and I use these teeny tiny jimmies even on clay items and everything else. So, put those in already. Can you see their little eyes sparkle? This one's sparkling more than this. There we go. I hope it's showing up. I want them down here looking at each other like, I still love you, you old coot. Oh, mercy. Okay. And let's do that now. Let's do those now. I think that's good enough as far as, let's see, this would be a little further away to be more, or should we put them closer to here? Maybe we should do that. Get them a little closer instead of further away. And I'm going to put this up here. Let's use the art glitter glue for these guys. So how are you all doing? You might hear Handsome every once in a while. We both have our doors shut, but he's at work and he's on the phone right now. And I said, I'm going to be filming, so I shut my door and he shut his. So we were trying to be respectful of each other. I think that's one reason we're still married. You know what I mean? Just be respectful of one another. You know? It's like I've said in the past. I'm not going to sit here and say we have the perfect marriage and everything's perfect and it's always been perfect and all that stuff, because personally, I have never met anyone, like I said, I'm 70, who's had a perfect anything. You know what I mean? They know what it's like to have a loving, kind, respectful relationship. But perfect? I doubt very seriously if anybody will. Well, I might tell you, but I've never heard it. Let's go like this. So his tummy's just a little bit up. And let's make her tummy just a little bit up from the edge here. Okay. So they're looking at each other. They're loving each other. We've got another little birdie die cut here in the glitter, because you know me, I've got to have some glitter. Now, I'm wondering, should I do that first, or I also did these die cuts? How cute are these guys? For the leaves, I'm going one dark and one light. Or do I want the light over there? Hold on. I might want the light one on this side. I don't know whether to do those first or last. No. Here. There we go. Now, should I do my birdie first so I can see where the belly is? Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Eee. And here's hoping that art glitter glue is good enough to stay on that card, because I did not put my sorry, when I concentrate on what I'm doing, I'm like, ooh. Oh boy. Let's go like so. Okay, I like that. What was I saying? Oh, because I didn't sandpaper that whole front because I liked it. You know what I mean? He's my Joker, and I liked it looking like that. I thought he'd get a kick out of it. It's literally one of the cards I use. These cards I've had for years and years. Well, 20 years actually. And they're about ready to go. So I grabbed a Joker. And the other Joker, I'm pretty sure that's the one I sent to Katamia. Remember, she loves birdies too. Oh, mercy. She loves her birdies, I think, as much as Handsome does. Sometimes, if I think I'm putting too much glue on, do you do this? You just put it on your finger. There we go. So there's even a heart inside the birdie. Let me real quick show you what I'm using on that. Pretty sure these are from Hobby Lobby on clearance as well a few years back. And I used this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, and the heart. So I used almost all of those, and they're by Memento. Oh, in case you're interested, here is the SKU number. Hopefully I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm not going to jump up real quick because I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. And let's see. Okay. Now, hopefully, I've got to get that a little bit closer to me. Remember, my eyesight is not the best in the world. And that's okay. Just saying. In case you're wondering, what did that girl do? Anyone that's new to my channel, thank you so much and welcome. And those of you who stuck with me seriously since the beginning, because you do exist, a lot of people haven't, but those who have, I thank you and thank you and thank you. Super, super sweet of you to do that. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a die that, excuse me, that did the leaves like that. Now, of course, you can do them, switch the little panels and glue them in the center and everything like that. But I just thought it was kind of cool because my leaves look rather wispy. Do you know what I mean? Uh-oh, that was a little bubble in the glue. Interesting. I'm trying to do something different for him. And yes, he's made me one. It's not his thing. It really isn't. And but he did say, I have never done one like this for you before. So I'm not sure what that means. Okay. It's interesting how that leaf wanted to go up and over. Interesting. Okay. And then, so see, we're just birdies galore for him. And see this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 birdies on that. That's why I picked this one. The Queen of Spades. That's why I picked that one. And then I thought, since it's all about lovey-dovey, why not do the heart here? Oh, looky. Oh, my hands looks terrible. I do that when it comes to the glue. Like you just saw me do. Just wipe it off with your finger. Well, I might do this. And then that, like you saw, is die cut. And then this is a little punch from Fiska's. I have that in case you're all... There's my Fiskars punch. I love Fiskars. Okay. I do a commercial for them if they ask me to. I'm not affiliated with, but I do it if they said, Cord, use our products and tell everybody how wonderful they are. I'll be like, I'm there. It's good. Okay. Am I doing it quick enough, y'all? Let's smooth this out. Oh, he's coming out of his room. I don't know if y'all just heard that. So we have a date. Another reason why I got to do this quick is our card date is coming up in a few minutes. So I won't be editing this till later. It's fun to have that. And we talk about our days. And we talk about, work and what we've accomplished. And we talk about politics. I'm not going to say we don't, because we do. And we sometimes talk about the channel. How's it going? Got to do some drawing on that left side of the inside of the card in case you're wondering what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's get this just right, y'all. And yes, we have quite a few doves that visit us in the back. And they... It is sweet when, that they stay coupled for life. It's very sweet. Okay. That's what we have so far. I might, one other thing I'm thinking of doing is instead of splashing it with some white, dot. Have y'all ever done this? Because I want them to land where I want them to land. Have you ever taken your Jelly Roll white pen and... just do a dot here, 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 wherever you want them. I will. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.